Greetings everyone. We are a group of students from Thomas More IBT 1A from the course called African Business Topics. Our aim is to provide a true and formal examinations of the diverse opportunities that make Uganda an enticing destination for investment. Uganda, known as Jamhuri ya Uganda in Swahili, is a landlocked country in East Africa. The capital Kampala is diverse and President Yoweri Museveni has led since 1986. With a population of 49 million, Christian is the main religion. The official language they speak is English. The economy relies on agriculture and exports like coffee. The national anthem and flag symbolize Uganda's love for its natural beauty and history. The flag's black represents African people, yellow symbolizes a bright future, and red signifies the bloodshed for the freedom. Researching investment in Uganda involves understanding its politics, geography, and socioeconomics, along with considering cross-cultural factors for successful business negotiations. So down below, we will discuss some of it.
We will talk about the political landscape of Uganda. Uganda is a former British protectorate, gained independence in 1962 and initially remained a member of Commonwealth, which is headed by the Queen Elizabeth II. We fast forward to the Idi Amin's era starting in 1971, marked as a period of dictatorship, mass murders, and expulsion of entrepreneur Indians. Since the end of the Civil War in 1986, Yoweri Museveni has held power in authoritarian political setting using tactics such as violence. The country operates as a political Byzantine republic with multi-parliamentary system, and Museveni, in office since 1986, continues to be dominant figure. The government structure includes president elected for 5-year term with Museveni currently in charge, and Prime Minister assisting in overseeing the cabinet. Despite the democratic framework, Uganda political landscape is marked by the Museve's prolonged rule and authoritarian practices.
When talking about the geography of Uganda, it's located in Eastern Africa. As we know, it's a landlocked country. It's surrounded by Kenya, South Sudan, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda, and Tanzania. The Central Plateau is flanked by the Kenya Islands, Mount Elgon to the east, and Rwenzori Mountains to the west. The Nile River starts its journey to the Mediterranean from Lake Victoria in Jinja. Despite being landlocked, Uganda is fertile and well-watered, featuring major lakes like Victoria, Kyoga, Albert, and Edward. The country exhibits diverse ecosystems from snowy western mountains to somewhat arid northern regions. Two UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Burundi Impenetrable National Park and Rwenzori Mountains National Park, showcase Uganda's rich geography and biodiversity.
When talking about the socio-economic factors of Uganda, Uganda is a diverse country with a mix of Christianity, Islam, and traditional African religions among its 9.6 million populations. Over 70% of people are employed in agriculture, but the sector faces challenges in low productivity. The economy has been growth driven by the factors like increased infrastructure investment and mineral exports. With an average GDP growth rate of 6% per year, Uganda is making progress towards sustainable development goals, and the government is allocating funds to address climate change.
When we look at the business opportunities within Uganda, we can actually see that it all starts with if you want to start up a business within Uganda, it's important that you set up your business structure. This also includes knowing your goals and objectives for your business, and also being able to set up a startup capital, because investing comes with money. And also, it's very important to be fully registered within the Ugandan embassy, else there might be a chance that, of course, everything might be withdrawn from you. But there are quite some benefits for investors within Uganda, because in the first 10 years of their investment, they actually receive their tax free for 10 years. That's a lot. And after those 10 years, they still receive an 18% VAT that they have to pay for taxes. But if you compare that to the regular rate, that is quite a reduction. That we also researched and noticed that starting a business that usually starts online, which saves a lot of cost. And when they are starting businesses or investing in businesses, they are being provided homes, leases, and a lot more. When it comes to finding the right location within Uganda, it's important to know what lease, purchase, or establishment your premises requires, your premises needs, listening to the rules and the laws of the embassy, of the country, of course, being respectful, and also set the sectors that you want to aim and achieve.
According to a study from Harvard University, Uganda has been named one of the most diverse countries on earth. It is home to more than 50 tribes, and it has almost 40 languages. The number of languages is slightly fewer than tribes because some tribes share the same language. But the official language of Uganda is English and Swahili. The three major tribes of Uganda are Nilotics, Bantu, and Sudanic. However, each tribe has a unique culture, food, specific dance styles, and different musical tastes. Thank you.
Uganda is a diverse country. They have many cultures, and every culture have their own doing of business etiquettes. For example, for greeting, handshakes and bows are common in respectful language. Building a relationship is key, especially in Acholi and Bosoga cultures, where indirect communication is preferred. Gift giving is thoughtful with culture rituals in some region. Business communication is polite and indirect, with attention to non-verbal cues. Punctuality is valued, but a relaxed approach is seen in Acholi culture. Prioritizing quality interactions over strict schedules. Adapting to these customs fosters successful business engagements.
Negotiations in Uganda involve two parties reaching a mutual agreement. Prioritizing respect for people of all origins, building strong relationships, passions, and showing respect to authority figures are crucial. Understanding the local business customs, seeking advice from local advisor, and conducting in-person negotiations strengthen connections. Communication is key with active listening and clear, transparent, and honest conversations. Avoiding lose mind is important. Instead, focus on mutual beneficial outcomes. In Uganda, the emphasis is on collaboration rather than competitive approach to negotiations.
After trying for more than a month, we successfully secured an interview appointment just one day before the submission deadline. Fortunately, our meeting with Mr. Titus Seruga turned out to be a delightful experience. Titus Seruga, a Belgium-based Ugandan social media enthusiast, has recently been appointed by the President of Uganda himself to the Foreign Service, where he serves as the head of public diplomacy. Despite having prepared our questions in advance, the conversation flowed naturally from the moment we started talking to him. Mr. Saruga shared insights on various topics, including the history of Uganda, Belgium-Uganda relations, Ugandan culture, the business environment in Uganda, and the key investment sectors. The interview lasted for more than 1 hour. However, as per your request for a 7-minute video, we are uploading an edited version on YouTube. Thank you.
To overall conclude this experience, my team and I decided to read a quotation from Winston Churchill, and it goes as this: "The kingdom of Uganda is a fairy tale. You climb up, and at the end, there's a wonderful new world. The scenery is different, the vegetation is different, the climate is different, and most of all, the people are different from anything elsewhere to be seen in the world in the whole range of Africa. for magnificence, for variety of form and color, for profusion of brilliant life, bird, insect, reptile, beast. For vast scale, Uganda is truly the pearl of Africa. He titled this poem My African Journey, and we decided to end with this because the experience of being able to learn more about the Ugandan, the country, the culture, has taught us a lot. It exceeds whatever prejudice goes about the African continent. It's truly beautiful, and we've learned a lot from it. We thank you for the experience of letting us embark on this journey, and we look forward in the future to experience more about Uganda and experience more about the African countries. This was truly a beautiful experience. Thank you.
Every waking day is a reminder just how beautiful this, our land, truly is. The kind of beauty that you can only find here. In the lush green all around us and the wondrous sights within. It's what you feel in the gentle caress of tropical wind from the mountaintops. And the glow in your heart from a warm neighborly invite. It's in the distinct aroma of our cooking to the taste of food that takes you on a journey. In the sound of homecoming and the sound of Mother Earth. In the magnificence we find on our travels and the exciting moments we experience. Ours is the kind of beauty that comes in all things big and small. All we have to do is awaken our senses and truly enjoy what's uniquely ours. Explore Uganda, the pearl of Africa.